is Foster Care Awareness Month, and LA County is looking for caring guardians to provide kids with stability, guidance, and mentorship. There are nearly 10,000 youths in local foster care and 40% between the ages of 14 and 20 years old. Anthony Cervantes is a DCFS children's social worker, and Oshelyn's the former foster daughter. Thank you both so much for being here to discuss this topic. I'm sure you both have very unique perspectives.
Definitely.
So, yeah, I did. Yes. I'm sure. So, but let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about what we're facing here and what you're hoping to get across to the audience today.
Well, what we're facing is that we need homes. We need homes for our teens. Given the 10,000 youth that are under the supervision of the department.
That number is mind-boggling.
10,000. Yeah. However, it used to be higher, though.
Okay.
It used to be higher. And what's wonderful is us teaming with our community partners, with our faith-based organizations. We've been able to get it to 10,000. And with the 10,000, 40% of those children are ages 14 to 20.
So these are older kids. And Oshelyn, were you in that position?
Yes, definitely.
So can you give us a little bit of information about your history, your experience?
My experience was definitely made positive by my foster mother, Bree. It was definitely an eye-opening experience. I definitely needed parental guidance from the life that I had before I got with her, and she just made my life so much better. She taught me so many things and how to really be the adult that I really needed to be.
And how old were you when you entered?
I was 16.
You were 16. So what are some of the unique challenges you faced, you think, being an older teenager?
A lot of people don't really want to take teenagers. They see them as really just people that want to be adults that don't really have the capacity to do some things. But I think we just need to take a chance on teenagers. We all need love, and maybe it's a little bit more difficult to see past some of the issues that they have behaviorally, but everyone needs love, and if you have a family, you should definitely give one.
You've now made a successful transition out of foster care.
Definitely, yes.
So what are you doing now?
I'm an in-home health worker for special needs children, and I have an associate's degree in psychology.
Oh my goodness. Well, you are giving back in a big way. Thank you for what you do. And that's, Anthony, there can be such positive outcomes for these kids as long as they do have the supportive, loving environment.
Yes, it's very important that we stress the fact that our youth need extended connections. They need mentors. They need someone in their corner to say, I got you. You know, I was at an event this past weekend, and I just wanted to drive home that all of our families get support. They get support to be linked up for our children with mental health support, educational support, and it's so important that our families know you will be supported through this. It's not just one person. I represent a unit where there's a social worker that will go to the home and will work specifically with the foster parent.
Okay.
And they'll link them up with support services, a support group, networking mixer, so that they can feel like I'm supported and I can continue to do this process.
Well, there's so much. I'm a stepmom. There's so much, there's so many resources for biological parents, and that's kind of where all the focus tends to go, whereas some of these groups don't feel supported. So what are you looking for in a foster family? What makes a good foster family?
That's a great question. Unconditional love. Meet me where I'm at. You know what? I might have a good day and I might have several bad days. Be there for me. Ask me how I feel. Listen to me, because I have so much to say. And when don't want to talk to you, respect that. I'm showing you that I can advocate appropriately. When I don't want to do my homework, ask me why that is, because maybe I just need some more help. But know that I got you. If a foster parent can say, I got you, and no matter what you do, we're gonna get through this, then you know what? It is going to be a successful home.
Sounds like parenting.
Amen.
101.
Yes, it does, parenting. And that's what it comes down to when it comes to foster care. You are taking in these children to help plant those seeds of knowledge, patience, kindness. You're planting those seeds so then they bloom to these beautiful flowers, because they are the next generation that will basically say, you know what, this is what I learned. I saw empathy.
Definitely.
Well, that's Oshelyn. I see you shaking your head. Yes. How do you think you changed from when you entered at 16 to where you are now?
I definitely agree with what he said, the unconditional love. You have to make them feel like family. It's already a stressful situation being away from the people that you do know, and to come into a stranger's home and feel unconditional love makes you comfortable instantly. And it's just a sense of calming and familial care.
Well, I'm so glad you have had such a successful path here.
Definitely
And
because of her.
I can't wait to see what you end up doing in life. And thank you for all you're doing with special needs kids. That's wonderful. And thank you for being here.
My honor.
I appreciate it. And again, if you're interested in learning more about this, we will have information on our website, especially on becoming a foster parent yourself at cbsla.com. Click Seen on TV.